A lot of us that have lived in Southlake for some time, our kids have come and experienced Ride with Pride. They volunteered here. Tell us how that all started.
So Ride with Pride began when I was in high school. I was teaching the neighborhood kids because I wanted to rodeo. And it was $10 an event to enter the rodeo, and I was in 5 events. So I needed $50
That's a lot of money back then.
It was a lot of money back then, and my dad could not afford that. So I had to babysit, sell mistletoe, and teach lessons. And I taught lessons for $5 an hour. So if I taught 10 kids a week, I could rodeo, and that's how I started Ride with Pride.
So Doreen, you've got a couple of pretty important things going on here. You've got Ride with Pride, but you also have Amy's Wish with Wings. Can you just kind of talk about the similarities and differences and how they're connected?
Sure. Ride with Pride is the parent company who started here in 1980, and Amy's Wish started in 2011. And Amy's Wish is the nonprofit. Amy's Wish leases the facilities and the horses and the equipment from Ride with Pride so that we can do our special needs work.
Art in the Square, we're thrilled every year to be to have you as one of our beneficiaries. Tell us about what, for example, what you're doing with our donation this year.
Yeah, so this year I wrote the grant to help us with our fishing dock, because a few years back the Art in the Square and the Women's Club helped us build a fishing dock for the kids so they can fish in the summertime. And so this year I asked for fishing equipment, life jackets, and a paddle boat to help us throughout the summer.
So Doreen, let's shift gears now. With Ride with Pride, you've started Amy's Wish with Wings. Why don't you give us the history, how that started, who was involved at the beginning, and how it's grown into such a big group here today?
So the story goes that Amy rode here as a child when she was 5 years old at Ride with Pride. She got sick and ended up needing therapy. So she went to Rocky Top Therapy Center and did her therapy there and was doing really well, but she wanted to come back here and ride again. I went and got my PATH certification, and that's how Amy's Wish was born. When I got my PATH certification, we named it Amy's Wish with Wings because Amy wished to ride here again, and gave her wings because she started riding independently instead of having people hold her and walk with her. And so miracles do happen here every day. Some of them are little, and some of them are really big. And the big ones only come along every once in a while for me to keep me going, because the little ones are every day.
Just thank you for all that you and your family do, and the volunteers, everything you do for all of those children and for our community. We're very blessed.
It's not all me. I have a great relationship with a lot of my horses.